Hey Lovies, welcome back to my channel and for a first Spellcraft Sunday. I'm so excited to bust out my grimoire and do a little home cleansing with you, so I hope that you enjoy. The very first step to home cleansing is to create a circle. So I have a beginner's very general casting a circle video, and I'll be sure to leave that below. If you happen to catch a glimpse of my deck, you'll notice that all the tools we went through in the beginning of the video are outside. Make sure they stay outside before starting your cleansing. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 lemons and cut them into small pieces. Before placing your lemons into your water, you definitely want to give it some good intentions and whatever blessing that you choose. Next, we're going to charge our brew for protection. So I have this really pretty index card with all of my notes and the actual intentions. And I'm just going to set that aside and we're going to use salt. You can use any salt, but this rock salt in particular, I got from Esoteric Aroma, and I'll leave that link below. While stirring clockwise, you want to speak your charge. Here is, I place upon this protective brew protection of power. Its wearer will be protected at all times. No harm shall pass this brew's protective shield. Protective energy has been summoned upon this brew. Heed my words of protection forevermore. While your protection brew is boiling, you want to take some salt and start sprinkling it around the corners. For this video, I'm just going to focus on the first floor of my home, but you see that I'm going around to the corner by the doors. I've went into my office, into the guest room, so this process takes a very long time in general. So if you were to do your whole entire home, and if it's 2 floors, I would expect that this process would take about a few hours. Next, now that our protective mixture has cooled down, we're going to leave the salt, let it cleanse, let it do its properties, and I'm going to dip a clean towel into my mixture. Wipe down countertops, tables, headers and footers of beds, possibly your windowsills. So, every time you go to dip your towel back into the mixture, make sure it's a clean part of the towel. That's very important because you're not really physically cleaning, you're spiritually cleaning, if that makes sense. Don't focus on really trying to clean your furniture. It's really just about getting that intention and that cleansing all around your house. After you're finished with cleansing parts of your home, we're going to go back to the salt and you can either vacuum or just broom all of the salt off of your floors. Next, we're going to take our protective brew and set aside some mixture for additional protection and cleansing. By tracing a pentacle on your windows and your doors, I really feel this is the best step right before you start smudging. So you can draw the pentacle any way you like. If you're a witch who likes to draw it in a banishing format, which is not what I'm doing here, but if you, depending on how you start, the actual pentagram will yield different results. So be sure that all of your windows and doors are open before you smudge, so that way you can waft out the smoke in the air, but having the pentacles makes a big difference. Okay, time to smudge. So I'm having my tray, which we made together in a previous Witchy Wednesday. I'll link that below. So I'm taking my smudge stick and I have a shell. You can use a dish or anything to catch any ash. In my personal practice, and I've said this before, that when I burn a smudge stick, I don't necessarily like to just burn sage by itself. I believe that sage is a cleansing property, and when you cleanse your home, you want to fill it back with something positive. So this stick I really do love. It has pieces of lavender and rose, and it's just an awesome feel good once we're done. Coming down to the last couple steps, next you want to take your elemental candles and place them around your home using a compass. This particular compass was a gift from my best friend, but I'll leave a link below so you can purchase. Next, you want to take your pennies and put them all around your home, and I would circulate around your home clockwise. You're putting pennies in every drawer, every shelf that's possible, your closets. It's really good to keep pennies around your home. It brings good fortune and luck and prosperity. Something to note, however, if you're placing the pennies, be sure to leave them there. Just leave them out of your thoughts. They'll do their magic on their own. If you decide to move, leave the pennies there. Don't remove them from their spots. We are now blessing our candles with the index card that I wrote for myself. Speak air to bless this home. May it take our prayers to the God and Goddess as we cleanse. Fire to bless this home. May it grant us the inspiration and passion as we cleanse. Water to bless this home. May it grant us inner sight as we perform our cleanse. Earth to bless this home. May it protect us with its grounding force as we cleanse. Be sure to meditate and close out your circle when you're done. It's really important to note that you should change brooms when you're also done, because I always feel that negative energy is really held in a lot of cleaning products, and it's always good to not only change them frequently, but especially after your home cleansing. The very last step that I love to do is break bread. So you can break bread or have desserts, sweets, share a dinner with a spouse or anyone that lives in your home. It's just good to fill the space back up with laughter and good vibes. And thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this first Spellcraft Sunday. Leave me some love below, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.